material, all these are to cultural heritage of India. Okay, then the caves of Ellora, Ajanta, etc. are also called to cultural heritage of India. So Ellora caves are constructed during to Rashtrakutas dynasty, and Ajanta caves, Elephanta caves. So all these caves are to be also a part of our cultural heritage. Statues of Lord Buddha and Jains are also examples of it. So during Buddha's time, many statues are carved from to stone and other material. They are also called the examples of our cultural heritage. Next, we feel proud, glad and respect of it. So we means all Indians are respected of our cultural heritage. It is one type of proud to be Indian, and such type of Indian persons have to carving to temples, caves, all these statues. This is our proud to our cultural heritage. Next, lots of palaces are constructed during this time. Buildings, stupas, temples, mosques, tombs, forts, historical places can be also a part of our cultural heritage. So in 2 centuries ago to till today, many palaces are constructed during kingdom time. 550 prince states are found in India, in ancient India. So lots of kings have to made different type of palaces. Other buildings are also a part of cultural heritage. Stupas, temples, mosque during to Islamic rule, Islamic era. Many mosques are also constructed. Many tombs are also constructed. One of the tombs example is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of the tombs which is made by to Shah Jahan. So it is also constructed in Junagadh. Also many tombs or maqbara are constructed by Muhammad Khan ji. And forts, lots of forts are also constructed during this time, and its best example is in New Delhi Red Fort. So Red Fort is one of the best example of our cultural heritage of India. Historical places of our freedom fight are also examples looking like to historical places. Red Fort of Delhi, Sabarmati Ashram, Ahmedabad, all Wardha Jail, all these places, Dandi Ashram, all these are also one of the part of our cultural heritage. Besides it, many languages, scripts, and mathematics, astronomy, astrology, literature, religions, political science, zoology, Vastu Shastra, and etc. are the important discoveries of India. So ancient India has made to zero discovery in mathematics. Majority languages and literature are also found. In earlier chapter we have to study about language and literature, and many scripts are written. Many astrology and astronomical works are also found into ancient India till today. Political sciences, majority persons during to kingdom, majority prince have to be knowledge of political science, and Chandragupta and Chanakya are the best examples of such type of political science. Zoology is also one of the, because India has to be the important into wildlife. So zoology, diversified of one type of syllabus on to animals is zoology. So zoology is also Vastu Shastra. From beginning of to India, Vastu Shastra, many temples, many palaces, many buildings are constructed on behalf of to the Vastu Shastra's rules. So all these are to ancient discoveries of ancient India. Okay, so these points are important for to cultural heritage of India. In earlier we have to discuss about to natural heritage of India. In natural heritage there are 4 parts. Here only 5 or 6 points are important into cultural heritage of India. Okay, then cultural heritage of Gujarat. So many places, many tourist places are found in Gujarat also, and all these are considered as to cultural heritage of Gujarat. So this is also important for 2 or 3 marks. So now Lothal, Dholavira and Rojri etc. are to the places of cultural heritage of Gujarat. So in Gujarat, these 3 are to ancient cultural heritage places. One is Lothal near Ahmedabad, Dholavira in Kutch, And Rojdi's name is Srinathgarh. It is located near Gondal in Rajkot district. So these three places are our cultural places of Gujarat. Lothal, Dholavira, Rojdi, etc. are the places of cultural heritage of Gujarat. Tower of Vadnagar, Vadnagar Victory Tower, which is known as, so Vadnagar's Victory Tower is important cultural heritage of Gujarat. Then stone inscription of Ashoka at Junagadh. In Junagadh, stone inscription of Ashoka, Ashokno Shilalekh jene kehvaય. So Ashok stone inscription of Junagadh is also important cultural heritage. Sun Temple of Modhera is also one of the best example of cultural heritage of Gujarat. Siddhpur Rudra Mahalay. So Lord Shiva's temple Rudra Mahalay located into Siddhpur. So it is also cultural heritage place. Jama Masjid of Ahmedabad. So one of the best masjid is Jama Masjid of Ahmedabad. And in this masjid, Siddhi Sayyid Grill is also world famous. So Siddhi Sayyid Grill located into Jama Masjid Ahmedabad is also world famous. And the temples of Hathi. So Hathi temples are located into Mount Abu or Delwara. And in Girnar also Hathi temple are located. In Ahmedabad also Hathi temples are located. Lake of Patan. So Patan's lake is also Sahasralinga lake, which is considered as to Sahasralinga. Lord Shiva's 1000 lings are located near surrounding to the lake of Patan. So it is known as to Sahasralinga lake of Patan. And tomb of Muhammad Khan. So Muhammad Khan tomb is located into Junagadh. Is also one of the most important architecture of Junagadh. Parsi Agyari of Navsari. Navsari's Parsi Agyari is also one of the best cultural place of Gujarat. Dwarkadish temple of Dwarka. Dwarkadish temple or Jagat temple also it is called Jagat temple or Dwarkadish temple of Dwarka is world famous. Somnath temple. So in 12 Jyotirlingas, Somnath temple is located into Gir Somnath district into Somnath in Gujarat. Ambaji temple of Ambaji is also one of the pilgrimage places of many Gujarati persons. Bahucharaji temple. So Bahucharaji temple is also world famous temple. Shamalaji temple is also cultural place of Gujarat. Ranchod Rai temple of Dakor. So Dakor Ranchod Rai temple. All these temples and mosques are cultural heritage of Gujarat. Okay, then tourist places. So in Gujarat, all these places are also located in Gujarat. Wherever you wanted to such type of small tour to 1 week, so you have to visit all these places. Forest, Polo Forest. So Polo Forest are located into Sabarkantha district. Wherever you have to wanted to go, June, July month, Polo Forest are everywhere. Greenery is found in this Polo Forest. So jungle safari, forest safari you have to found, and Gujarat Tourism Department you have to found to Polo Safari. Okay, next Kite Festival. Kite Festival is the main festival of Gujarati persons. So kite flying and kite festival, many places are also tourist places. Tana Riri Festival. So this is the our classical dance festival. Tana and Riri, two duet girls have to be made to be this festival very famous. Next, Kakariya Festival or Kakariya Carnival in Ahmedabad. So in Ahmedabad, Kakariya Carnival is also very famous fair or tourist place. Into Ranotsav in Kutch during winter season, Kutch and Gujarat government has to organize Ranotsav. So white desert, and many persons have to visiting from all over the world, and Gujarati people also visiting Ranotsav. During winter you have also visit this run of Kutch, white desert, everywhere whiteness is found. So these are the tourist places of Gujarat. Okay, then Vadnagar, Taranga, Kambalida, Koteshwar, Talaja, Dhak, Jagadiya, etc. are also Buddhist and Jain caves. So Jain caves and Buddhist caves are located in these 5-6 places in Gujarat. Vadnagar, it is famous for two Buddhist and Jain caves. Taranga is also Khambalida near Khodaldam. Gondal is also one of the Buddhist caves famous place. Koteshwar in Kutch is also a beautiful place of Buddhist caves. Talaja in Bhavnagar district, Thank in Amreli district, and Jagadia into Ahmedabad district are also famous Jain and Buddhist caves. So all these are the places and cultural heritage of Gujarat is also ancient, old, and it is also world famous. Then fairs of Gujarat, Gujaratna Melawda. So fairs of Gujarat is found one table given to you in your textbook of social on page number 4. This table is very important for blanks. Okay, then most important point of this chapter is India, land and people. Primitive man came from Africa to India. So our most of Indians from centuries ago, we are living into Africa, and then year by year, century by century, we came to India. Our primitive man, our forefathers were not monkeys, but they were to be human beings, and they are living into Africa. The Dravidians were most ancient people. So according to our historians, Dravidians were the most ancient people of India. Many historians believe that before them, 6 more tribes were settled in India. So before Dravidians, many historians and researchers have to be given the conclusion that before Dravidians, there were 6 other tribes were settled in India. So these 6 tribes here given in your textbook, 5 tribes. So 5 tribes one by one. We have to be explain it. Sometimes it is also asked into blanks as well as to 2-mark question. So this is also important. Number 1, Negrate or Hapsi people. So many names of this same Hapsi. Hapsi means black persons of Junagadh tribe living. They are known as to Hapsi. Hapsi people or Negrito or Negroids. They came to India via Baluchistan from Africa. So they are to be came from Africa via Baluchistan, and they came to India. Black skin having to 4 to 5 feet height are their characteristics. So Negrito or Hapsi people's characteristics are to be black skin. They have to be black skin persons having 4 to 5 feet height and curly hair. Their hairs were curly. From the birth, they have to be found to curly hair, black skin, and having to 4 to 5 feet. All these are the characteristics of Negrito, Negro, or Hapsi people. Okay, then second, Astroloid or Nishar people. Southeast Asia they came from. So Negrito or Negro came from South Africa, and they came from to Southeast Asia. Black skin, flat nose, and short height. So looking like the Hapsi people, they are also into Astroloid, are also in black skin. They have to be one more characteristic is flat nose and short height. All Munda and Khasi tribes of Assam have two similarities of that. So Astroloid similarities in India you have to found into all Munda and Khasi tribes of Assam. So in eastern India, many tribes of such astroloids have to be found to you at present time. In Myanmar, also such type of tribes are found. Okay, then number 3 tribe is to Dravidians, creator of Mohenjo-daro. So Dravidians were to the creator of Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro now located into Pakistan, and they are to the creators of Mohenjo-daro, our ancient civilization, our ancient town planning. They have to be the such type of feeling relating to mother as goddess and father as to God. So in Aryan culture, we have to next in Sanskrit language also Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. So the feeling of mother as goddess and father as God are considered to originally by Dravidians. Traditions of Dhup, Deep and Arti is also gift of them. So they are rituals and such type of traditions of god goddesses. They have to be used dhup, deep and arti. Dhup means incense stick, agarbatti. Deep means divdo, dipak, divda, vaitu. And arti. So dhup, deep and arti is the tradition or gift from Dravidians to our at present time majority Hindus and Jains and Buddhist persons following these traditions. Okay, next, nature and to be animal lovers. So Dravidians were to greatest nature and animal lovers, majority natural phenomenon, mountains, rivers, all these plants, birds, wildlife, all are to be natural phenomena and they have to be loved them very much. They have to be multiple system of a family. So they have to be only found to multiple system. Multiple system means female head. The head of the family is to be all to the females. So they are to be multiple system of family dominance into Dravidian family. They spoke to Dravidian family languages Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam. So these four are to Dravidian family language. First is Tamil, second is Telugu, third is Kannada and fourth is Malayalam. So Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, our South Indian languages are considered as to Dravidian languages and they are the gift of Dravidians to our at present time Indians. They have to be settled into south part of India. So majority Dravidians were to be settled into South India at that time and the many crafts and arts also knowing by them. So lots of arts, religious works, traditions, multiple system, all these and many other arts, painting, drawing, singing, dancing, all these arts and crafts are made to Dravidians to us. Okay, this is the most important and so many times Dravidians were asked into 2 or 3 marks. So this is important for you. Next, other tribes. There were 3 other tribes. They are to be Mongoloid, Alpine and Dinaric. So these 3 tribes are to be other tribes and they are also a part of our ancient Indian tribes. Okay, then most developed tribe is Aryans. So in earlier part we have to discuss about our India is known as to Aryavarta. So Aryans have to be most inhabitant of India. They were to be nature lovers. So like Dravidians, they are also nature lovers. They were worshipped the rivers, mountains, wind, sun, etc. So they are to be also worshipped like to Dravidians. They are also worshipped to lots of mountains, into rivers, majority wind, sun, all these God gifting activities were to be worshipped by Aryans. Nordic Aryans were to be considered as to most inhabitant tribe of India. So into Aryans, Nordic Aryans were to be more developed tribe of India and they were composed to hymns and prayers. So majority in Sanskrit, in Hindi, in Gujarati, majority prayers of god goddesses were composed by Aryans in Indian culture, where they were lived all called to be Aryavarta or Bharat Khand. So Bharat Khand, Bharat Bhumi or Aryavarta, all these names, ancient names of India are also considered by to Aryans. 7 rivers area is also called to Sapta Sindhu. So in Sanskrit, Sapta Sindhu area is also called to 7 rivers, 7 sacred rivers area is considered as to Sapta Sindhu area. They amalgamated various arts and tribes. So like Dravidians, they are also amalgamated. Amalgamated means combinate or to mix up. They have to mix up lots of arts, lots of varieties, and lots of tribes are also amalgamated. They are also combination. They are also mix up to our at present tribes and at present diversified of language. They made our culture varied and prosperous. So Aryans, Dravidians, all Alpine, Mongoloid or Kirat or Dinaric or Hapsi, all these 6 tribes have to be contributed to development of our varied culture and they have also given us to a prosperous heritage and culture. Okay, then last point of our chapter, most important, this is also asked into 2 or 3 marks, preservation and conservation of heritage. So in earlier to present time we discussed 2 types of heritage and 6 tribes. And so now we have to preserve. Preserve means bachavvu, conserve karu. So all these conservation and preservation important points are given here. It is the primary and pious duty to every citizen. So every citizen of India have to pious duty, primary duty, moral duty to preserve our cultural heritage. We have not mentioned to new to our heritage, but we have to only maintain them. We have to only preserve them. It is to mention into Article 51A into column number 6, 7 and 9. So in column number 6, 7 and 9 of article of our constitution, in Article 51A, it is mentioned that all these natural and all these cultural heritage we have to preserve. All Indians have to preserve all our natural and cultural heritage. Okay, then it is our moral duty to conserve it. So it is our primary duty, it is our moral duty, it is our pious duty. All these are the same meaning. Okay, next, the nature has created a beautiful landscape in India. We have to maintain only. So God gifting our India from north to south, from east to west. India is the best, is located where we Indians, we have to preserve them. We Indians have to maintain it. All the rivers we have to maintain, not to pollution man. All the mountains we have to preserve. All these natural phenomena, all wildlife, animals, birds, insects, all these have to maintain, and this is called our India and Indian culture and Indian identity. Okay, then Indian heritage and its development is a long period process. So India at present time, 21st century India is not the it is not the progress of 10 year, 100 year, 500 year, but it is a long lasting, or from centuries ago, from thousands of years ago, many persons have to contributed into the development of our culture and cultural heritage. So we have to be only to the process development, and it is to long lasting. It is the result of to our social, economical, political and cultural aspect of to thousands of years. So all these stupas, vihars, the temples, palaces, all these thousands, billions and millions dollars have been found, and all these are to be mentioned by our social system, our economic system, our political system and our cultural aspects. So all these four aspects we have to be only contributed only by our Indians, and so it is our responsibility to preserve our natural heritage to our various natural and cultural heritage. Okay, now this is our main topics. You have to exercise and write down to blanks and all the question answers in your notebooks, and all these main points you have to memorize. Thank you very much.